I think it is understood that the trimming and shoeing of any horse can present challenges in regards to conformation, pathology, breed, work, environment, etc. When trimming and shoeing the Icelandic horse, there are very specific rules and regulations that must be met. The Icelandic horse is highly regarded and prized in Iceland, and the people are passionate about the purity and quality of this breed, which has been pure for over 1,000 years. In fact, every aspect of a horse's conformation is evaluated and given a score, including the head, the neck, withers, and shoulders, the back and croup, also known as the top line, the legs, joints, the mane and tail, and of course, the hooves. Judges look for deep, concave soles, smooth horn, thick walls, strong heels and bars, and a nice, broad, prominent frog. They want the foot to be well formed and of a nice size relative to the overall horse. Now we must look at what is important about the shoeing and the strict rules regarding shoeing technique. The shoes cannot be more than 2 millimeters different in thickness from fronts to hinds. For example, if a horse has 10 millimeter fronts, the hinds must be at least 8 millimeters thick. If the horse has 8 millimeter fronts, it can have no thicker than 10 millimeters but no thinner than 6 millimeter hinds, depending on whether we want to enhance tolt or pace. The width of web of the shoe cannot exceed 23 millimeters. If caulks are going to be used, they cannot be any larger than 15 by 15 by 15 millimeters. The horse's height in centimeters at the withers determines the maximum allowable length of the foot. For example, if a horse is standing square and measures 139 centimeters, the dorsal wall from coronary band to toe may not exceed 9 centimeters in length, not including the shoe. If a horse measures 143 centimeters, its hooves may be trimmed to a maximum of 9.5 centimeters. These rules apply for both front and hind feet. By prohibiting exaggerated shoeing methods, the governing organization FIFE is trying to achieve two goals: protecting the horse's soundness and welfare, and preserving breed quality by not using artificial means to enhance movement. When I am preparing horses for competition or evaluation, I use calipers that measure to the millimeter so I am certain that the trimming and shoeing comply with the rules. With the trim, I try to err on the short side by a millimeter or two, just in case a judge may measure from a slightly different point from the coronary band. Remember, it's okay to be short of the maximum, you just can't go over. So if my horse at 139 centimeters tall has a maximum hoof length of 9 centimeters according to the rules, I will trim that foot to 8.8 centimeters so that I'm safe. If the hoof is 9.1 centimeters, I must pull the shoe and trim the foot to 9 centimeters or less before the horse is permitted to compete or be evaluated. As challenging as it may seem to work with such strict rules, it's not complicated work. I find it like anything else. The more familiar you are with the rules and regulations, the less stressful it becomes. This type of shoeing keeps me sharp, and I believe it has made me a more competent and skilled farrier.